Sup guys, it's Kosh, and today I think it's time to talk about tier 4 gear in AFK Arena. So it's been out for a while already, and I think that it's time to make a priority list for it. Well, I'll actually use the priority list that was made by other people, but somewhat didn't get that much attention as it should have, so we'll go over it today. So here it is, PvE tier 4 gear by Conrad and its season, and it's divided in 3 different classes, types, because, well, we have 3 types of stones. So right, before we start, I want to talk a little bit about this legend over here. So basically that will help you to understand those small icons next to the heroes, to understand when to build it and when not, and how does it works. Whale means you can take all tier 4 here if you're a whale, if you're whaling. Cursed Realm, helpful in the Cursed Realm, exclamation mark means that some stuff like those things can ruin some of your runs in Cursed Realm. X, don't take this tier 4 because it's not that efficient, and this means to skip hero if he doesn't have a minimal investment. Alright, so let's go, and we will start with the strength based heroes. Because traditionally you would like to equip your strength-based heroes with the higher tier gear, they benefit mostly from it. So right, the first one is Gradual. You would like to fully equip him with all the tier 4 because it's really good. Then we have Mishka, and for her, for whales you can get everything, but for everyone else you can skip the weapon because her main role is crowd control, so she will benefit from other pieces of the gear more. Then we have Diamond, which is kinda unexpected, but then again, for whales get everything, for everyone else get the defensive stuff, don't go for the weapon. Next one is Queen. For the Queen, same stuff, her main role is, well, crowd control and a little bit of damage, but mostly you don't want to get the weapon for that lady, get the defensive gear. Then we have Hodgkin. For him, we don't get the helmet as well, so only armor and boots are the best options. And then we have our Ain's companion, Albedo, and for her we need armor and boots as well. Next up, let's move to the agility heroes, and here we start with Lukrisha, who need everything she can get, so we get the full set for her. For Raku, for whales you can get everything, but in other cases you might want to skip on the armor. Then we have Zolraths. For him we need everything, he really is gear hungry. Then we have the Kran, who is useful in the Cursed Realm, but overall you can use him in the towers as well. Full set of everything. Then we have Aaron. For Aaron we don't wanna go for the helmet, and whales can get everything. Next one is Talin. Let's move it a little bit like that. For the Talin, she's useful in the Cursed Realm, and you would like to get weapon and the helmet for her only. Then we have Alna, who doesn't need the helmet but needs gloves, weapon, and basically the armor and the boots. And then we have Etzo, who need the same stuff, everything but the helmet. Once again, guys, if some of the heroes that you have over here doesn't have the minimum requirements to be useful, don't go for tier 4 on them. Get tier 4 on the heroes that are ready for action. Next one are intelligence-based heroes. The first one is Scarlet. For her, we would like to get everything but the armor. So the armor is really not that efficient. For the whales you can get everything. I've got everything because that boosts my boss damage on her. For Ain's, same stuff, everything but the armor. Again, I would get armor myself because I like my top heroes to be in the top gear. That's not that efficient, but that's my personal preference. Then we have Odin, same stuff, everything but the armor. Next one is Da Vinci. He needs only weapon and the boots. After that we go for Rosalind. She gets the weapon and the boots as well. That's actually unexpected to see her here, but that's important, guys. Next one is Mihira. For Mihira we have the same stuff, weapon and the boots. For Scarlet, you would like to get a weapon, boots, and the helmet. Then we have Silas. For him, you would like to get the weapon and the boots only as well. And getting the full set might ruin your Cursed Realm playthrough. I guess because in the teams where he's being used, he will be higher combat rating than the person who should get the buff from someone else. So, you know, that situation when you have to adjust the gear after that. So, you know, it's better not to go for full gear on him, I guess. But I mean, that's only for the top guys. If you are playing it casually, don't worry about that. I don't think that it will affect you too much. Next one is Silas. For Silas, the same stuff. You want only the weapon and the boots and nothing else. If you'll get the full set, you may ruin the cursed realm with this guy, if you have him, with the minimal investment. And then we have some honorable mentions. It will be really big honorable mention. Our little raw one over here, same stuff as for most of the mages, weapon and the boots. I personally don't really think that he is worth tier 4. He's good without it as well, but if you are losing him in the fight, that might be a good option. Then we have Frampton, who is useful in the cursed realm. Full set for him, if you have him, if you use him. Otherwise, don't bother. After that, we got, what's her name? Aster. I think her name is Aster. Useful in the Cursed Realm as well. Weapon and the helmet too. And then we have our fantastic Pharrell. Everything but the helmet for him. So guys, this is the list for all the heroes with the priority how you should work with them. Then again, if you can decide for which hero to go for example, you can get the choice of the chests and you can get any of the class stones from that. I would advise getting the carries up first, something like the guys like Lukrisha, if you are struggling with the push. So work on what you need more currently right now, let's put it like that. So for example, I would like to have one team that's fully maxed out, powerful to blow through everything. That's Ein's team for me. So I would go for up in Ein's first, then Albedo, and then maybe even the heroes that are lower on the tier list over here. So, you know, that kind of stuff. I would therefore go for, what's her name again? God damn it, Scarlet, for the boss damage. If you don't have Scarlet maxed out, that might lower your boss damage on most fights and give you lower gains. So that's important as well. Same goes for Gradual over here. So you would like to focus. Those are priorities that you can alter based on your own needs, guys. So depending on where are you in the game right now and what are your priorities in the game, you might shift those around a little bit. So for example, Lukrisha doesn't need to be fully maxed out because she's powerful as she is. And most cases when you're going through the campaign, Lukrisha team and Ein's team are so powerful that they can destroy everyone without any issues. Same goes for Gradual team, for example. And then you have two more weak teams that are struggling, so you'd better focus on those guys if you're focusing on the campaign. If you're focusing on the towers, for example, improving, I don't know, Ein's, for example, dimensional heroes will be a waste because he cannot be used there. So, you know, that kind of thinking will help you to go through with this way better. So yeah guys, when you're selecting which tier 4 stone to buy from the store, think about which heroes do you need to buff right now. You can get really top heroes, but they are powerful as they are, so that will be a wasted resources and that won't push you further in your progression. But in some situations it might be good, so it's up to you to decide. But yeah, just don't forget to buy those things, that's really useful guys, otherwise you might miss an opportunity somewhere. You might even think about, if you are not there yet, upping your gear resonance level, because if you will get tier 3 for all your heroes, that will give you even more buff in the Cursed Realm, for example, in some areas where you need more heroes, other than getting them one by one, you know, getting few heroes strong. So that might be a better option for you sometimes, depending on where you are again. So guys, now you know which heroes to work on with the tier 4 gear. I hope this guide was useful for you. If it was, don't forget to write something in the comments, like this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet, and hit that bell button. By the way guys, you can find more guides down there in the video description in the pinned comment, and you can also find the link to our fantastic Discord, where you can find all the guides, all the information, talk to me, talk to other players. You can subscribe to the notifications so you won't miss any videos. Here they are published and you will get notified, but you're not being spammed there. So it's a nice place to be. Join the Discord as soon as possible. Other than that guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope you liked the video, and yeah, see you next time. Kosh out. Have a good one. Bye.